seen very many churches where we've seen pastors, the so-called prophets that have slept with, women, just in order for the women to have blessings. And I've not seen it where in any kind of a verse in the Bible that if you want to get blessings from a prophet or from whatsoever the pastors or whatsoever we call them, you should sleep with them. But of late, they are going on. What's not happening in the world of the Bible?
What's not happening is the upkeep of this law right here. Let's get Exodus. Keep reading where you at. Go ahead.
Book of Exodus, Ezekiel, chapter 22 and verse 26. Her priests have violated my law.
So what's happening in these churches are the priests, the political and the religious figures, they are violating God's law. What law are we speaking of from what you just asked, sis? The law of thou shalt not commit adultery. The laws of sexual immorality, like fornication. When you read the book of Leviticus chapter 18, where a man and a man are not supposed to sleep with each other. The Bible calls it sodomy. Today we call it homosexuality, right? That is against God, but it's prevalent in these churches. It is a sin before God. And that's how the churches are defiled, because of lesbianism. That is a sin. And we encourage our people to repent from sodomy and lesbianism, where a man and a man say they're married, or a woman and a woman say they can be in a relationship. That is not of God. Keep reading.
Her priests have violated my law.
So in these so-called churches of today, they break willingly God's laws. These are those false prophets. So a false prophet is a one that teaches, when you read God's commandments, they go contrary towards the Bible. True prophets of God, who we stand before you today, are them that uphold the standard of God's laws according to the Bible, so that you can discern between who is who. Okay, read on, come on.
And have profaned mine holy things.
And God's holy things, the children of Israel, we are profaned. Read, come on. Detestable before God. Why? Because we break his laws. Read.
They have put no difference between the holy and profane.
The churches don't do what? What do? Read.
They have put no difference.
They don't put a difference between what?
The holy and profane.
You know how they don't do that today? Because they say, God forgives you. White man, Jesus, or Manzumbu. Correct me if I'm saying it wrong. Manzungu, Jesus is going to save you and forgive you. And when you die, you're going to go to Manzungu heaven, white heaven. Okay? No, that is a lie according to the Bible. Because God in Christ told us to keep the commandments. Christ kept the commandments, and if you call yourself a Christian, you'll keep the commandments. Read that, you'll keep the commandments as well.